casi no tenía pelo. Y me dio mucho gusto. Y es un placer estar aquí con ustedes hoy. Gracias.
Bien, Rosita, Rosita.
What day is Oregon Statesman Day? They decided to buy the Statesman Journal.
Yeah.
Okay,
The
so,
Valley Court.
okay, thank you.
Ya, no sirvió nada ya.
Platícale, platícale. Oye, Cruzita, ahorita que tienes el micrófono, platica la jornada, el viaje a Oregon de Cheto. Sí.
Okay. We were in Texas at this little town, Asherton, which we call it Cheto. One day, my dad and other friends were sitting there on the bench, and some guy came by the name of Juan Luna, came over and started talking to them, and they were asked if there was any chance that they could find some people, some hands coming to the harvest here in Oregon. So my dad said, maybe. My dad's name was Manuel Garcia, the first pioneer immigrant that came in 1948 here. And so from there on, my dad said, oh yeah, I have a son-in-law who's have kids. I might ask him and have all the people come and go down. So yeah, he got us on this big truck, and we headed in February here to St. Paul. Because the weather was cold and rainy. And the cabin that they put us in was, oh my Lord, pretty cold. But that place was called Fairfield. And the boss there, or the farmer, was named Harry Castle. Then this other guy from Mexico, he just left and went home, or whatever he went. After that, we were there. It was just my brother's family, the Salinas, and my dad, my mom, and I. And about 60 people from Reynosa, Tamaulipas, in that big truck. But anyway, we stayed here. We came as migrants. We went back that 1 year, then we came back. After that, we settled here in St. Paul. I was 15 years old at that time. We worked, my nieces, this is Benny Salinas, and her sisters and brothers out in the house. At that time, no machines. We had to dig the hops out. We had a knife, cut them real good, and then every day until they grew up. But we were the first, and after that we went back, and then Bustamantes came, Rices came, and Salinas, and this is how it all began here in Oregon. People start coming, because the word was passing by. But it was a challenge coming down here. I remember one day, I went to have a hamburger at this town, had nothing. Just had the railroad tracks and the front street. One little store.
That was?
And nobody, no Spanish people around. Then our farmer, the foreman or the farmer that hired us, he was a very nice man named Harry Castle. He opened us credit at the little store on Hot Mary because there was so much rain we couldn't work. And it was about a couple of months before we started to work. My nieces, her and my other niece Tina, and the brothers and I. My dad was the foreman. And those Mexicans from Mexico. So we had quite a time here, and I've seen St. Paul grow. Well, St. Paul hasn't grown. But anyway, I've seen it all. I did all the harvest, starting from whatever it was here to pick. My nieces and I, at night, when the cops were out in the wires, at night, over the rain, My nieces and I were cutting the hop with a machete. You know, and they would lay down on the back of the truck. We worked until it was raining, cold, we were there. So it was quite an adventure, but it was cold and dark and rainy.